being a dad bod, you try to twist yourself and you're like, oh my God, cramp! Like,
what do we got going on?
so I, like a little bit more than a year ago, I was in Virginia. I'd come see my sister, and the neighbors come over with a big trailer load, and let me help you, and I helped them do a bunch. And as I stepped off, it was an older trailer, no wheel covers, but the dual axle. I stepped on the wheel to step off. It held until I put my weight on it, and then the wheel slipped, and I kind of down, right? And it didn't like hurt at the moment, but I knew instantly. I was like, oof. Later that night, even I found on my like left side there something that even like cut through my pants. I don't know if I just hit the tire and kind of like went sideways to it. But since then, I mean, I can't stand, it feels like, for more than 10 minutes without even like wanting to move around. I gotta shift my weight, and I try to all the time, even on my desk chair, like I'll try to hold myself up and, trying to just stretch myself out. I got 2 different massage guns, one for my wife, but I tried it, and I tried a different one. I bought that little like back stretcher things, trying to do anything I could to get
any kind of
and I mean, it was a little bit, but really it just kind of comes and goes. And it got to the point a few times where I don't know if it's from my office chair or what, but I get to a point where I can't, it hurts so bad to stand up. I'm like, my wife, I tell her, please just, God, I don't want to do it. Just shove it, like, please. And then it will just be like a real low, deep pop right here, just like you couldn't even hear it, but I'm like, oh, thank God. And that's, minimal relief, but it's not the issue, what I mean? So,
but it's getting enough.
Yeah, where I can move around again, you know what I mean? But sometimes it gets just to the point where standing up and all that, I'll be hurt, so.
She did all this just from helping somebody else.
Yeah, well, I'll blame it on that this time, But I've had different accidents. I broke both of my hands in a car accident in 2007, and through different times of injuries and different. I've been in other car accidents. I was never driving, but I've gone to the chiropractor several different times throughout the years, and I felt like I was I remember thinking, man, my back feels great, and then, oh, let me help you. So after that, I can definitely tell something's
and nothing like you've been to other chiropractors.
Yeah, even one in Colorado. I mean, he tried to pop me, on the side, and he was my friend, kind of. He's an older guy, but I had befriended him, and he said, "Hey, I'll give you an adjustment. I'll fix you up right now." And then he's kind of a skinny guy, and I was telling him, I was like, "Man, you really like push," and then he was, and it just never got it. And so I've tried that one, and I tried one more that was just like one of those Groupons.
Yep.
And just, I even, I was showing my wife some of the day. I was like, what if I get a towel, could you pull? She's like, I'm not pulling. So, but yeah, I just haven't found any kind of relief yet. So I was basically like, once we learned that we were going to move back to the East Coast, I was like, I'm going over here. I'm going to have this guy yank me because,
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Yeah.
How is
so sitting down, I used to be able, feel like my back could stretch this way. Now I feel like I can come forward, but it feels flattened out. If I'm moving, it doesn't hurt, but if just oddly found this out. We had a pillow, and I laid over on it, right, and it was on my left side. And from there, having that kind of pillow under me, like kind of turning me, I would move my back, and I would be like, my wife, I was like, touch right there. And like, you feel that clicking? You feel it, and so I don't know if it's just wanting to, I'm kind of opening it up, and I'm like, if I could just move in the right way, click it, but it just doesn't seem to get through. So.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, it's been bothering me. Oh, and you know what really did the deal was, okay, so for my not entire life, but like adult life, I'd been like right under 6'2", like 6'1" and 3/4. And we were at the doctor's office, and it was, for my kids, but it was the doctor's office. And I remember even asking, is this tape measure accurate? And they said, yeah, but I was like under 6'1", like, I mean, an inch shorter. And I just was like, what? Like, what? And I don't know if that's just from posture and that I'm kind of always feel like I'm compensating for that or what. But if I'm just really...
Are you shocked?
Yeah, I mean, but I remember when I fell, man, it was... I mean, ooh, and they were, oh, you all right? I'm all right, and it, like I said, it wasn't really painful, but I kind of like, I heard the crunch, like the...
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there goes something, So.
All right, let's get you fixed up.
All right.
Go face down for me.
Okay.
Not the worst, but right side's a little bit shorter than the left.
Mm.
Let me know if there's any pain or tenderness. A little bit of rotation in the neck.
Yeah. Right where your thumb is, like down maybe, where you just grew. So I always feel like tightened up right there. I wrecked a dirt bike in like 2013 and compacted this rotator cuff, compacted it and pulled 2 ribs out of place.
Ah, I gotcha.
And for like now, when I tell my wife, I'm like, it like itches, like, and it's not something you could stretch. I have to have her like literally massage it.
Like in that spot?
Yeah, right down between your thumb and or whatever, kind of like right below that, like right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's always like bothering me, and I can never get me myself. I can never get that to pop, but and then that's where I start to feel tight.
Into here?
Yeah, but then like right kind of where your palm is where I feel like hitched up. It always felt like I would tell my wife on the left side, and I would just be like, kind of like right there-ish, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And I would, like, just push, step on me. Yeah.
Yeah, then there's... You'll see, like when you feel me after I do the wide strap, you'll know like that. There's really nothing that you'd be able to do to recreate that type of feeling.
All right.
I mean, some of them you could definitely do on your own.
Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm about to jump off this chair and wide strap. No, that's not what happens. Like, I saw it on YouTube. No. But no, yeah, exactly. And the one guy who I befriended over in Colorado, he did do a little bit of a pull, but it was just with his hands, and all he got was like my neck.
Gotcha.
And which was all right, but it gets to a point where it's almost so frustrating that I've been frustrated. I honestly, like, my digestion's been messed up. Like, I feel naughty for like the last year, where I'm humbling around.
Yeah.
I feel too old to be.
You don't need that at all.
Too young to be this old. Oh yes. I didn't know what to expect with these, but oh my God.
Not bad, huh?
Wow.
Deep breath in and out. There we go.
It's like the one I always try to get her to pop, but like that was tenfold.
Alright, let me get you to sit up on the table. One leg on each side. There we go. Bring that arm up.
Yeah, that neck was crunchy, crunchy.
Oh. There we go. You can relax your arms.
And it's, you know, being a dad bod, you try to twist yourself and you're like, oh my God, cramp! Like, can't get that far. Oh boy. I feel like I got goosebumps.
Well, this was the side right there, right? Yeah.
Tell my wife, you don't know what you're doing. I felt that.
Let's check the other side here. Okay. Go face down again for me. Good. I mean, that's pretty darn even right now.
I feel like just like goosebumps all over my legs.
Alright, let's check that sacrum. We're gonna stabilize right here. Raise your right leg up for me. Any pain with that?
Not very much, just a little tight.
Compare it to the left side.
That one feels way tighter, but nothing really painful. Just pinching, like right here.
Okay. One raised in this one.
Mm-hmm. I can feel it pinch.
Cross your left foot over your right. Raise that leg up again. How'd that feel?
A lot better. A lot better.
It went up so high, it was like out of the camera shot.
It's almost like, am I going to take myself off the table?
Flip onto your back.
I had to back up for it to fit.
I know. Thought he was gonna
I didn't
kick
know
one
what
of
to
us in the
expect.
head.
There it went.
There we go.
Man. I'm not used to being man hand. It's nice. Watch my nerves. Oh. Oh, God. I felt it like, wow. I mean, this just is.
Catch your breath.
Man. I feel like I jumped off a chair. Wow. You don't expect it. I mean, you do. I watched so many. I'm like, okay, how am I going to breathe? I'm going to breathe like this. And then you're just feels crazy. I feel like it popped down here, but it just feels stretched. I don't know. Right now, I can't tell you nothing.
Come up first. Let's use a massager, and then let's do that wide strap one more time.
Okay. Wow. I feel like from top to bottom, it just feels stretched out right now. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, getting that done. I mean, you feel like the.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I just kept expecting, like, okay, well, maybe you get my neck, and then, like, if he does it again, maybe at that point there was no neck left, so it'll pull my back, and then it was like neck back, like. Just, man, nothing like that. Never.
Never anything like that?
No, like I said, he tried to do the neck, and that was like, oh, that's cute.
Couple things in there.
that was cute.
Yeah, no. This, you've got so much more leverage.
Oh, man.
Like, to be honest, like, every now and then, if I'm adjusting a child, like, 99 out of 100 times, I'll never use a wide strap on a child, just because they're so little, they don't need anything.
Yeah.
But I'll use my hands, and I'll do that, and I'll give a slight pull, and you'll feel like and like feel a little bit of the decompression. But like for you, like you're a grown man.
Yeah.
You need a little bit more strength.
Oh yeah, that was a deep one. Oh, right in the middle.
Good.
I feel taller. I feel sore, but it's like a good, holy crap, I needed that kind of sore feeling right now.
Maybe you'll be close to 6'2" again.
Maybe. Maybe. My wife was like, you weren't that tall. I was like, yes, I was. I swear it. Man. Who taught you this?
First doc that I worked for.
Really? He's like, watch this. Yeah, you're in a rush. Just do this. It gets it all. Oh, that's fantastic. Like I said, I've never, since when I was a kid, I had done something to my lower back, and I remember like it was locked up, and my mom took me to a chiropractor, for a few weeks, and I mean, it felt like he like popped my butthole, man. I mean, but. I've always been like, chiropractors, that definitely fix you up, definitely. So years and years I've been going and never, boy.
Never anything like this?
No, dude. Never even that, popped like that. That was intense. And I always pop my own neck, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's weird too, I throw it like this. I don't touch it or nothing, I just hit people like, what the? And I'm like, And like I did that today, and I was kind of thinking like, on the way here, I was just kind of like, man, I should have just waited, and wow.
Still got it.
Yeah, you got it. You got more than I was expecting. I was like,
I look at the videos and I'm thinking like, wow, they're just happy to be there. They're all, oh, it was great, thank you. And I'm like, thank you. I'm not kidding. Like, oh man. I feel like I'm just naturally, like before I was tightening up my stomach all the time to kind of keep myself.
But yeah.
And I feel like I'm relaxed right now, kind of still up. I'm definitely sore, but I'm opened up, I can tell.
You're sitting super straight too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta measure myself right now. I was gonna tell my wife, look, I told you.
Come up.
Well, you've got about 5'3" right here.
Oh,
man. Okay.
How did I come in, you know?
It'd be 6'7" if I was 5'3".
Yeah. Oh, man.
How are you feeling?
This is the craziest feeling right now. And I mean, you know, I told you all the time, like I would be like, I don't know, like it itches, you know, like you can't scratch my back enough, and she would have to kind of massage. And right now, it's the most open. I ain't like
no more itching.
Like no more itching, you know. And I don't want to like think, oh, like my back always itches, but you know, now I'm like it always itched. I didn't realize. But lower back, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like other than wow, I feel opened.
Good.
You know what I mean? I feel like I just feel taller right now because this was all tight. And when I would do this, it would feel like this would just buckle up. But right now, I'm like able to stove. I can tell where my muscles are going to need to stretch. But I mean, it's been a year. I'm telling you, man, a year where I was just like, I can't stand still. And like right now.
You don't feel like you need to like shift, wait.
No, and it was, I couldn't, you know, I'd be waiting in line and they're like, this guy, you know, like.
What are you going to do?
The guy's rushing me. I'm like, no, take your time. It's fine. They're just like, what? But yeah, honestly, dude, I'm impressed. I mean, not that I wouldn't be, but I mean, I didn't know what to expect, and I was almost skeptical of like, man, it's still gonna hurt. It's not gonna do it. And I mean, you just, oh, dude, that's crazy. I feel tall.
Good.
I mean, not just here, by the way. She's like, see, you said it. No. But that was great. I don't know how else to explain it besides, like, I feel open.
Okay.
So.
Perfect.